Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay and today I'm doing a reaction video to comic dub Star Wars Jedi Council Acts of War Part 1. This is by, one second here, Auditect. I hope I was saying his channel name right, and this is Part 1 of what he did. So let's do this. Here we go. The following is non-profit fan work Jedi Council actually belonged to Dark Horse Comics show in Walt Disney. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Go ahead, turn that down before everybody complains about me blowing their ears out. Star Wars. Jedi Council Acts of War. Even in the days before the shadow of the Phantom Menace fell upon it, the rule of the Senate was no guarantee of peace. Trouble could come in many forms to any of the thousands of worlds that made up the Republic. When conflict arose, it was the duty of the Jedi Knights under the guidance of the Jedi Council to protect the innocent and set things right. This is gonna be like, I love dub comics, you know. Especially when you have the audio 2. I like the one with Dark, Legends one with Dark Empire. Not that one, not the one with Palpatine Returns. Turn up a little bit. Nice.
This is Mavic 7. We need help.
Nice dub, good sound effects. Sounds like they're right there.
That was 4 days ago. The last contact anybody had with the Mavic 7. The Himalayans had a small outpost there to protect their mining operations from pirate attacks. As you saw from the holo record, it wasn't pirates that wiped out the base.
Who or what are the Yinkori?
The Yinkori. Their recent additions to the Senate. Until a generation ago, their activities were limited to their own system. It has only been since their admission to the Senate that they've gained interstellar capabilities, most likely from stolen technology. And that's when the trouble started. The Yinkori believe that if they're strong enough to take something and hold on to it, it is by rights theirs.
Might makes right. A short-sighted philosophy, and one that is often recanted upon meeting a more powerful adversary. You took appropriate action, I trust.
So I believe the parenthesis. At Chancellor Valorum's request, I dispatched 2 knights to Yinkor, Nashan and her Padawan Ebor Tonk.
Okay.
Last night, the mutilated bodies were delivered to Chancellor Valorum's chambers.
Ooh.
Within your rights you were, Mace Windu, to send Jedi into danger without consulting the rest of the Council. But had you done so, greater insight into the problem you might have obtained. Much time I have spent in the Jedi archives. The journals of Theron's woe are little known, but contain an important fact. The Inchori share with the Hutts and a few other species a specific trait. Immune they are to mental manipulation by the Force.
Unless Nishan was aware of this, her first meeting with the Inchori could have
ended in disaster, as it did. It's too late, I know. But I have since learned more about the Yinkori. The Yinkori species is divided into 2 castes. The Intelligentsia, or ruling caste, and the warrior caste. Both castes are, as Shadow has said, immune to mind control. The warrior spirits especially are belligerent and suspicious, violence is often their first resort. Since their contact with the greater galactic community, the Yinkurai have become enamored of the latest technologies, ships, weapons, you name it. Our informants tell us that they even have Cortosis shields.
Then Nahishan's lightsaber would have been useless. She didn't stand a chance.
I don't understand. What's a Cortosis shield?
Cortosis. That's a.
Contact with Cortosis ore will cause a lightsaber to fail. By the time one realizes the cause of the failure. But Cortosis ore is very rare. Now that we know of the shields, we have little to fear.
Especially because none of you will be encountering one. Through my ignorance, 2 brave Jedi have died. I will not risk any more lives in this matter. I will go to Yinkor alone.
Senior member of this council you are, Mace Windu, and by your word, we will abide. But consider well whether one mistake might lead to another. More discussion this requires, I believe.
So this takes place before Phantom Menace, but does it take place before the book where all the Jedi have a mission? They're all like, where Qui-Gon challenges the Jedi Master to do a mission together. Because they're, you know,
bidding. There will be much discussion, of course. But for all their talk, there is only one conclusion at which they can arrive. They must confront the Yinchari. From this result, one of 2 things either will benefit our plans. Either the very stubborn and warlike Yinchari, whose inconvenient resistance to mind control could prove a problem in the future, will be brought low. Or Jedi will die.
Master, let me...
Get me Vilma Grahak. I want to make certain he is prepared.
Yes, Master.
The Jedi will be coming soon. Are you certain that you are ready for them?
The Yinchari are hot for blood. They are prepared, you bet. But what the hell is she, eh? Really is to be trusted, but you are not trusting really to even see her face? What is with that?
It is better that you don't know my identity. It is better still that you don't fail me. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, clear as ice cubes. Really was meaning no offense. Don't you worry, boss. Jedi will be dead quick.
Very well. We will speak again.
Please, Master. Let me go to Yinchor.
Patience. For now, distasteful as it may be, we must let intermediaries like Vilma Grahak be our hands. Our time will come, but it is not yet.
So Palpatine was behind it. Darth Sidious wants to, he's eager to reveal himself, but it's not time yet.
Pass the time. As you can see, there are 4 identical cups, 3 white stones and 1 black
So
stone.
Palpatine's,
White
you know,
stones
already
go on
starting
the
to
3
replace
cups,
things.
while I placed a black stone under the 4th. Now, each cup covers a stone.
That
3
Kenobi.
white, 1 black. The object of the game is for you
Yep.
to keep track of the cup that covers the black stone. Sounds simple now, but it's more difficult than you think. Concentrate now. It may require all of your powers to keep track of the black stone. This game is popular with gamblers in the Outer Rim colonies where huge sums are often wagered on the outcome. Of course, it would be unethical to engage in gambling when one has the advantage of Jedi training and the use of the Force. Done. Now, under which cup is the black stone? There. Oh, was it really so easy? I must be losing my touch in my old age.
No, Master. Your movements were very swift and skillful. But as you said
That's
yourself,
good, everyone.
we have the advantage of Jedi
played
training.
Quite so. Though I was not aware that one could use the Force to determine the color of an unseen object.
Master Yoda, I was sure that.
How could? They're all white stones.
But we saw you put a black stone under the cup.
Did you? I did put a stone under the cup, knowing that the Force would reveal to you that the cup was empty if I did not.
Then you used your superior mastery of the Force to cloud our perceptions.
Not at all. I merely allowed you to follow your own expectations and assumptions to the wrong conclusion. Sometimes a trick is just a trick. Trust me, Padawans, you will grow in the Force. But in the meantime, don't let your infatuation with its power dull your other senses.
Don't feel bad, Obi-Wan. He's fooled almost every Padawan I can remember with that game. Learn from it. Now go tell Master Windu we're ready. A risky venture, this is. Unforeseeable is the outcome.
I agree, but everything involves risk. And to do nothing in this instance would invite greater peril.
Yes. Still, troubles me. Something does.
Everyone is ready, Master Windu.
Thank you, Padawan. I'll be with you momentarily. Well, Yoda?
May the Force be with you.
And with you, old friend.
Interesting.
Thank you all for volunteering for this mission. As you know, I am loath to enter into situations where a show of force is our only likely option. On the other hand, we who are sworn to protect the Republic cannot ignore the threat posed to it by the actions of the Yinkorai, any more than we can ignore what they did to Nation and Ibor Talk. But I warn you all now, put away any feelings of righteousness. Might is on our side, and we will do what is necessary, but we will do it dispassionately and without rancor as we have trained. There are 3 inhabited planets in the Yinkorai system. Sasathan, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Obi-Wan Kenobi will go with me to the Yinkor, the Yinkorai homeworld. Adai-Galia, Ethkog, Su Chao, and Thing Fida. I hope you have packed a dry change of clothes. You'll be going to Yitha. 93% of its surface is covered by shallow seas. Yibik Kokora is a tiny planet with a dense atmosphere. Plo Koon, Micah Giat, Lilith Tusis, and Kirkaruk, that's your destination. Each group will search for signs of a rumored Yinkorai command center. Once it's located, we will all converge on it. Stay in contact. May the Force be with you.
Splitting up.
You seem troubled.
Getting old. Perhaps I am. After so many years of relative peace, troubles me does a threat like this. Fly into danger, they do, but face uncertainty. Also, do we who remain.
But if I strike,
Do it, Padawan.
my lightsaber.
Cortosis.
That, student, is a Cortosis shield. They're very rare, and as you can understand, we're not anxious for that to change. They come in a variety of styles, but any of them will stop a lightsaber.
Yep.
The weapon has suffered no damage, but it must be restarted after each contact with Cortosis ore. Plan your strikes well.
Preparing to exit hyperspace.
One.
So far, so good.
No. Something's. It's an attack. Split up. Take evasive action. Proceed to your planned destinations.
We have 2 of them on our tail, Zui-Choi. The 3rd is moving up.
It's times like this I wish these cruisers were armed.
And you, the daughter of a diplomat? Don't worry, Adikalia. The Yankari have more than enough weapons to go around. Hold on.
Nice. Nice.
2 down, 1 to go.
Shot.
Last one's turning away, running for home.
Of course. He's afraid he might shoot himself next.
I wonder how the others are doing.
We will have to trust that the Force is with them. Our orders are to proceed to Uthik.
There goes our shields.
Be calm, Obi-Wan. Any ideas, Saucy?
1, but it will require split-second timing.
Saucy. We're heading right towards that planet. We'll be in its gravity well.
I know. Qui-Gon, I'm transferring coordinates to you. Lock them into the navigation computer and prepare to jump to hyperspace. Now!
Really?
Where'd they go?
Must have been the other side of the planet.
And we're out.
Is that possible? You used hyperspace to go through the planet.
Passed, not through, and I guarantee you it is possible. Just not recommended. By the time they figure out what happened, we'll be on the ground.
I just hope the others are faring as well.
Pretty smart.
Don't take this the wrong way, Plo Koon, but I wish C-10 was flying this ship.
No offense taken, I too wish you were.
Or even Opa Ramses. I'm sure you have a plan to deal with those fighters.
Master Giat, I know a way. Your trick with the guns and stones.
What are you talking about?
Misdirection, sir. And I remember the jury thing we had left the ship.
Yes. Yes. Kruk, come with me. Plo Koon, I don't have time to explain, but let the Yinkori hit us. Oh, just like that.
We've picked up some of the communications between the Yinkori fighter groups, Master Yoda. One report says that one of our cruisers shot down 2 Yinkori craft.
Unlikely. Unarmed our ships are. More there is.
Yes, but the messages are confused. Some say that another ship was destroyed above Yinkor.
Mace's ship.
But others indicate that it simply vanished from their screens. Reports on the remaining vessel are less ambiguous. 3 separate fighters have reported scoring direct hits.
Worries me, this does. But something else. Also.
Uh-oh. They're on Coruscant. So we got some big conflict here. That was really good. Interesting part of the story. So this takes place... 1 second here. Before the Phantom Menace, we see like Palpatine, we see Maul, we see this conflict going on right now with these, like dinosaurs and stuff. And people asking for help. The Jedi are going to respond to it with a group, with some council members. We see Qui-Gon, we see Obi-Wan. It's very good voice acting. I have to check out part 2 sometime. Yeah, it's very good. Makes you want to know what's going to happen next, because they're now on the planet Coruscant. And we know that Palpatine's behind the strings with this. Behind it again, he's, aka Darth Sidious. So this is taking place before, we know it's before Phantom Menace, but it's most likely after the book where the Jedi Council, it's with Yoda and Mace and all the council members. They take a mission together because Qui-Gon's just, challenging them. It's one of the newer books that came out not too long ago, months ago. That book, so it takes place right after that. It's really, I haven't read it yet. I have a lot of books to read, so which is basically Star Wars and other books too. I read one book, and that was Sylvanas. So yeah, it was very good voice dub. Everything was good, crisp and nice. It feels like you're actually in. It feels like you're like in the actual Star Wars story, but it's a comic book. So I have to check out part 2, the dub. Shout out to 1 second here. Let me bring it up. I can see it to Auditect. Alright, so subscribe. I'm hitting the like right now. I'll have to check out part 2 sometime. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. So that was very good stuff. Very good. Looking forward to hearing what the part 2 is going to be like and how the story is going to turn out. We all know it. We kind of figure the Jedi has to prevail. We've been Palpatine. We see Maul. He wants to get involved, but he can't get involved. Not yet. It's not time to, reveal him till, episode till Phantom Menace comes around. So, you know, he's eager and stuff. You know, Palpatine's behind it. So, you know, he's trying to get Jedi into a conflict, you know, trying to get more of them killed. This is part of his plan. So that way he can take over, you know, the galaxy and stuff. So it's one of his plans, but we know what happens. It backfires. So, all right, looking forward to part 2 and see where it goes from there. So I'll post a link to Auditect to his channel. You can check it out himself. Go subscribe, and also hit the like button. Tell me what you think of the Ryan reaction to his upcoming book, and also hit that, smash that subscribe button. Turn on the notifications. That means you won't miss an upload from me, and I will be back sometime. So, with that being said, take care, everybody. Stay safe, stay humble, and be a blessing.